Show.
Yes, it
Live
is.
on my Not channels.
Brother Richie, your backseat quarterback. Aloha and welcome. Week 11 wrap up. I'm going to tell you, bro, all you, three big things this week. Dumb shits, dumb shits, dumb shits. That's all I'm doing. You know, and I went into this year and I was really going to try to be more positive and, you know, not so much get off my lawn. But it's just, I take notes and I try to take notes of the good and the bad and the ugly. And it's almost all ugly. Brah, dumb shits run the league. And let's just go to my trusty, dusty, weekly, every single play. Here's the winning teams. 48% run, 52% pass. Here's the losing teams. 39% run, 61% pass. If you pass the ball 60+%, you lose. If you run, pass 50-50, you win. And it's the same dumb shit every fucking week, brah. It's just idiotic. You know, just last night, this is Tuesday, by the way, November 18th. We're 11 weeks done with the season. It just flies by, you know, and then the Super Bowl's done. Then February, March, April, May, June, July, August just seems to take forever. As soon as September gets here, just fly by. What was I saying, though? Oh, it's just dumb shits, bro. Oh, I was looking. Last night, Ashton Genty had 6 rushes and Raheem Mostert had 4. And they threw the ball 42 fucking times, bro. And they were never down too much. They were up 3-0 and 6-3 and like 13-6 down. And you're just throwing the ball 42 times and only running to your rookie that you drafted 6 overall gets 6 rushes. Tell me what the fuck up. Eric Carroll, Gabe from the 209 checking you out from Jackhammer's Pad. Hey, 209, Gabe. Thank you. Love you guys. What up, brother? So I think it's Stockton, California, and I got Italy in the house. Where are you at? Where's my dad? You know, starting to come around. And I also have 1.3 billion other viewers. Yeah, right. Let's get into it. My big 3 takes this week, 3 big things is just dumb shits, dumb shits, dumb shits. We could do the same old shit. We could do what the floos. I got some chee-hoos. I do have some chee-hoos. But for now, we're going to stick to dumb shits, but this is the bullshit.
Warning, bullshit alert.
Dumb shit alert. Every time it says bullshit, just think of dumb shit. That was dumb shit. Where are we at? So every single week, I just started this, but I've been looking back. There's usually 6 or 7 games where 90% of the money line is on one team in Vegas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games this week where 85% or more of the money was in. And 2 of them, every week at least 2 go the other way. This week was the Chargers, 93% of the money line. And then KC as well, 93% of the money line. And if it's more than that, I don't know. If we're talking gambling, 11 weeks in, there's only been 23 games that the spread even has an effect. It's 160 games about. So what? 23 of 160. That's 15% of games. If you can pick the winners, don't even really need to look at the spread. Hamajang, brah, hamajang. And only 4 of those 23 is the spread is 4 points or less. So small spreads hardly matter at all. The average spread on the 23 games that the spread actually takes, that it comes into play, 7.15 is so if you're looking at spreads, bigger spreads are the ones that they might cover or not get covered. Small spreads straight up, just if you can just pick the winners, bro, don't even look at the spreads. Because 85% of games, the spread doesn't even have an effect. I want to start with one college play. Texas A&M down 7, or no, up 3. I don't know. What a huge comeback. They were down, 37, 38-3 at half and come back and win. Something crazy. But about 3-4 minutes left, and they're going in to put the nail in the coffin. I think they're up 7 or up 3. 3rd down and goal. And you're going to get from the 1 yard line, and you're going to get all cutesy. Quarterback, running back, direct snap to the freshman running back. He goes left, and then he's going to throw it out to the quarterback on a trick play, throws a lateral, and they turn the ball over. Why are you running fucking trick plays like that with a freshman running back on 3rd down and goal from the 1? That's just prime example.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Dumb shit detected. Is 40-second play clock too long? If you have the lead and you get the ball and the other team's running out of timeouts, you can run 2-3 minutes off the clock without even getting a first down, basically. Seems like they used to set the ball and then run 25 seconds. I don't know. Eric Carroll, he's saying what's up to Fuller. Jack Hammer's pad. What's the 209 anyway, Gabe? Love you guys. Yeah. And I used to the clock used to stop when the ball went out of bounds, and it didn't start the whole game, like in the last 5 minutes now. It was the whole game. The clock wouldn't start until you snapped the ball, until about maybe 1990 or something. I mean, I guess they don't want that many plays. Guys are just too big and fast and strong these days. Oh, I saw a great play. I got a Chi-Hu moment. We're going down my notes. Here's my notes. This is what I do every week. We're just going to go down the notes. If it's a Chi-Hu, if it's the same old shit, if it's a dumb shit. I got about 6 pages, so. I got a Chi-Hu, though. Saw a great play. Chi-Hu! Great play. It was 3rd and short, but this would work 3rd or 4th and short. Pull the guard and the tackle on the left side. Here's the center, guard, tackle. Pull them right. Fake pitch sweep and then roll left with the other tight end coming across. Or the QB can just run. Pull everything, go this way, fake. When it's 3rd and 4th and inches, you could do a fake. Look at Mark Andrews on the fake tush push. Your tight end goes 40 yards for a touchdown around the end because everybody expects. It's just, I don't understand how we just keep running the shit right up the gut. Dumb shit. Miami, 4th down and 1, delay. 4th and 1, and you're just, blue 82, blue, and somebody jumps, delay. Just snap the fucking ball. Just in general. I say it every week. The longer your offensive linemen are in the stance, their legs are burning, and the defense is jumping around, and the defense is getting advantage every second. More advantage to the defense. The blocking sled scheme in practice. Just get on the ball and say set hut. Bust off the ball. Offensive linemen in a sprinter stance. And they know as soon as, it's just set, hut, and go. Try that 5, 6, 8 times in a row. See how gassed the D-line is. If your O-line sucks, offensive O-line pass protection blocking is a lot harder when their best athletes coming 100 miles an hour and you're stepping backwards. That seems a lot harder than to get on the ball and say set, hut, and blow off the line, no matter how crappy your O-line is. LA Chargers. What'd they do? 26 passes to 15 rushes, and 3 of those are Herbert. I don't care who you're running back. When he only gets the ball 5 times, it's just a recipe for disaster. What else we got? Achane running the ball great. And, first down, 8 yards, first down. Oh, we got to throw. Oh, shit, we ran the ball 4 or 5 times in a row. Better throw Tua. Sack, 7 down and 17. 2nd down and 17. What's wrong if you're running the ball good? Just keep running the fucking ball for the whole game. I've seen it done. Michigan in their national championship year, they ran the ball 26 times in a row. My Oregon State Beavers were down 18 points in the 3rd quarter. We didn't throw the ball with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We ran the ball 22 straight times and won the fucking game. I don't know what it is. Well, oh, shit, we got to pass now. When it's working just fine. Miami, 2nd and 2, 3rd and 2. Incomplete pass, and then a sack. And then go for it on 4th down. And nobody likes field goals. I hate fucking field goals. I wish they get rid of them. Just like Larry David. When Rich Eisen said, "You're the commissioner of the NFL, Larry David." I'm the commissioner? I'm going to take away the goalposts. First thing. Just rip them down. You can punt or go for it. But they are there, and we do have kickers and goalposts. And when you're at the 6-yard line and it's 4th and goal, and there's 5 minutes left, how about take the points once in a while? Bro, minute 50 left. Miami's 4th and goal from the 1 in a tie game. 13 all. And they're going for it. And then they run it right up the gut. Dumb shit alert.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Dumb shit level, DEFCON 5. What's with going for 2? When does that become a thing? Cleveland, they're down 7-0 in the 1st quarter. They score and they go for 2. And I don't care if it's 8-7. That's not that big a deal. I mean, that's not going to win or lose you the game, but it always comes back to that 1 point that you could have had. I know there was fucking 7 missed PATs this week, but it's still 95%. It used to be 99.8% until they moved it back. It's still 94.3% extra points. Whereas getting your 2 is about 37%. So I don't know. And there's a new analytic, apparently, if you're down 14 and you score, now you're down 8 and you go for 2. Since fucking when, bro? It's just, you're down 7-0 and you score a touchdown in the 1st quarter and you're fucking going for 2. I'm a firm believer. You don't go for 2 until you have to. Just kick the fucking PAT, dumb shits. I got an idea. Me and Raz were talking. These fucking kickers, bro. Little string bean, little fruity ass guy with probably comes in with sparkles, and glitter and shit. Okay, guys, let's go. Line it up. You miss an extra point, bro. Dunce cap on the sideline. Or remember those things, the blockades or whatever, and you put your head through there and then your arms are here and they have the wood, you're locked in and everybody gets to throw tomatoes at you. Maybe you got to do that for a couple minutes after you. I can see 55-yarder, whatever. You miss extra points, you miss 22-yard field goal, stockade, dunce cap, something. And offensive linemen, don't be over there and saying, it's okay, buddy. It's not. It's not fucking okay. They have one fucking job, bro. They're not risking their life every play. They're not making a tackle. They're not getting hit. One fucking job. You know, I didn't like Chicago. Gave up the touchdown, 50 seconds left. They get the great run back to the 40-yard line of Minnesota. And then they run 2 plays right up the gut. And then they run a third play, and then they're counting on a 47-yard field goal. Aren't you trying to get down to the 10 or even score a touchdown? There's 35, 40 seconds left, and you're at the 40, and you run 3 plays, and you kick a 47, and you put it on your kicker that just missed his last field goal. I mean, part of me and I'm really rooting for the Bears, but I was hoping just miss that shit so I can just say Ben Johnson.
Come on now, that ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
That ain't even bullshit. That's dumb shit. You got away with it. You got lucky, Ben Johnson, but never would I trust any kicker with a 47-yard field goal when I have 3 or 4 plays left that I could go get 10, 15, 20 more yards or even score. Three runs right up the gut and settle for a 47-yard field goal. But he made it, so, you know. Josh Allen kind of turned him back into a turnover machine, but you know what? When he has 34 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions, or when he has 6 touchdowns in a game but 3 turnovers, I'll take the 6 touchdowns. Maybe that guy needs to be a little bit reckless. Well, I got a Chee-hoo. How about all you KC Swifties? Chee-hoo! It was actually 10-10 on penalties. And Patrick Mahomes, I don't want to jinx it or nothing, but they just don't look as scary. It'd be so great if they just don't even make the playoffs. And I got to tell you, first things first, I love watching Nick Wright after they lose. By the way, Jack Hammer Fuller, thanks for the Angry Run shirt. Speaking of shows, Good Morning Football. Kyle Brandt. I love watching Nick Wright. You know, he was a good loser, and he actually owned up to it. That was not a great game, and because he was 0% chance that Bo Nix outplays Patrick Mahomes, and he pretty much did. So Angry Runs, I don't know if you're familiar with Good Morning Football. It's a segment Kyle Brandt does, and it's the hardest runs and guys knocking guys over, but they do before they're giving away Super Bowl tickets. So I took a picture. I have a coconut. Actually, I could probably pull it up and show you. I sent it in. I didn't get picked, though. I'm going to have to try again. I like Dan Campbell, but what the floose. I know. Your backdrop way more better. Dig it. Thank you. I like Dan Campbell. What the floose is right. Took over play calling. Let me show you, though. So I sent this in to try to win Super Bowl tickets. That's my kid's friend Van. It's kind of so Angry Runs, broken surfboards, stepping on a little kid with a coconut as a football. And they took some kid with a dog and a dojo, whatever. Maybe I'll have Emmy put the shirt on and be stepping on me and her holding the coconut next week. But yeah, if you have an Angry Run shirt and they're giving away chance to win Super Bowl tickets. What else we got, people? Jack Hammer. What the floose? We need to get Eric an OC Dolphins hat. I got Jack. I mean, if Jack was the offensive coordinator, I guarantee Ashton Genty would have 15 carries in a close game. Fucking idiots. Yeah, now we need to get Eric a Dolphins OC hat. Fucking love you guys. Where are we at? Remember commercial free? Jack brought this up a few weeks ago. 7 hours of semi-commercial free football. They're slowly throwing in the side box, corporate. You can't just give us 7 hours out of how many fucking hours? 18 weeks times 7, like 128 weeks or something. Can't have that. Can't have 128 hours of commercial free, which you said it would be. Everybody backtrack. Like New York City, hey, free buses and everything. Oh, no, send me money instead. Just kidding. No politics at the bar, but good luck, Seattle, and good luck, New York City. That's all I got to say. We'll be over here just watching. Don't fucking be coming here. Don't be going anywhere. You stuck with that shit. You voted for that shit. You stay. Just kick the fucking PAT. Tyler Algier, bro. What's his name? Spencer Johnson Cole. I want Spencer Johnson Cole, but what do you mean? Bijan Robinson just got us to the 1 yard line. Yeah, but I want Spencer Johnson Cole. Third string, backup, tackle. We're going to cut him next week, but he's scoring this touchdown right now. Yeah, but I mean, it's Bijan Robinson. Yeah, no, Spencer Johnson Cole, get in the game. Jameis Winston I love he's number 19 now, and there's nothing greater. That guy's classic. And 150 yards, couple touchdowns, and then throw the game-losing pick. Just like Jameis. And, of course, their defense can't keep a lead. And their O-line sucks. It's crazy, these teams that are just crappy for decades at a time. Other teams are crappy for a year or two. They're going to turn it around. Some teams you just know they're not. How the fuck is Houston shut out in the first half? 21 passes and 9 rushes. Maybe that's how. Woody Marks is good, bro. Nick Chubb is good. You got your backup quarterback. Oh, Chartervius Johnson Clay. That's it. Fuck off Devin Singletary. Fuck off Ty Johnson. Fuck off Kenneth Gainwell. Fuck all you Chartervius Johnson Clays, bro. Vultures are the worst for fantasy. Unless you're playing against a guy. I guess it goes both ways. If you're playing against Bijan Robinson and here comes Tyler Algier, it's like, yes. But just fuck off all you. Devin Singletary. Tyrone Tracy, running the ball hard, run the ball good, and then get to the 5. Here comes Devin Singletary. That helps no one. Puppy! Bodie, next door dog. I don't have dogs, but I got neighbors' dogs. Fucking kickers, bro. Dunce hat. 6 missed field goals and 7 missed extra points. We were going for 10, bro. We were on our way to 10 missed extra points. I know the weather's getting shitty. I'll still take a chance on that rather than go for 2. Fucking kickers. What's with the Chargers, by the way?
Warning, bullshit alert.
Warning, bullshit alert is right. I mean, they just always play down to their competition. Never know. I know their line sucks, bro. But when your line sucks, maybe you don't throw the ball. I don't know. I guess they only had 40 plays, 26 passes, and 15 rushes. When your line sucks, maybe get them on the ball and say set HUD a few times. So Chargers are weird, and no matter what with your line, but Harbaugh wants to be a hard ass and run the ball and, play good D and just show up and just lay an egg. Of course, wait, let's look at it. Oh, yeah. They were 93% on the money line. When they get rid of the tush push, which they have to do, right, Lori? Raiders and Dolphins are pros at losing. Yeah, everybody knows that. And I hate it. We'll get back to that. But when they get rid of the tush push, because they cannot officiate it correctly, they can't call the false start. There was one last week was just so obvious. Like, where's the fucking flag? I mean, the guys are a half second ahead, taking off into the neutral zone. And then there's no whistle, and they rip it out of Hertz's hands in New York and go the other way for, no, he was forward progress stop, but no whistle. But if he would have kept going, he would have got that yardage. But since they ripped the ball out of his hands, he's down. And it's time to go. Even I think staunch supporters of the tush push now have to realize it's just a bullshit play. And it's not football. But when we get rid of that, can we get rid of offensive linemen running 10 yards and pushing the guy too? Can we just get helping a ball carrier in any form? What about Chase the Spitter? Oh, yeah. Can get into that too. I want to talk about Raider fans, though. And I'm sorry, Jack. But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that whole thing. And I was an Oakland Raider fan, hardcore as a kid, growing up in Oregon. So when they moved to LA, not that big a deal. And if you're an Oakland guy, I mean, that's enough to piss you off. But then you come back and you're, okay, open arms, love you. And we're 2-12 and the place is packed in the black hole and they just care so much. And then you're going to go fuck them again. 95, 05. So about 20 years later, you're just going to fuck over your fans again. 15 years. So to me, that's like if your girlfriend broke up with you twice and then moved across the country and you just follow her. I still love you. I still love you. Why did you do that? I still love you. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I didn't do it. I quit them. And every shit thing that happens to them, they fucking deserve. And bro, they were life and death. I was the biggest Raider fan back in the Stabler days and when Plunkett took over and winning Super Bowls. And then you just stick with them when they fuck your town over twice and go to the sellout Vegas where every home game has more. There was more Dallas fans last night. I remember Raiders got a first down. And it was almost like crickets. Just stick to fantasy football. Yeah, so when you lose the tush push, let's get rid of offensive linemen pushing the running back too, please. Chase. Jamar Chase, a spitter. Yeah. I call that excessive ghetto-ness. 15 yards and game suspension. Dropping the ball early. You know, all the shit after when you get a first down. Dropping the ball early, like an inch before the goal line. Just look at me. Kick the PAT, dumb shits.
That was bullshit.
That was dumb shit. So if you're going to throw a lateral in the middle of a play, it has to be 3 yards back. Because as soon as you throw it, it's always going with your momentum. So I love it. I mean, I'd do it more. I think it's brilliant. Josh Allen tried and would have been a first down. But, you know, when you let go of the ball, even if it's a yard backwards, it's forward momentum, 3 yards back. But they should run that more. Quarterback, you know, a little quarterback fake up the middle, then a little rollout, and then hit the guy that's standing right on the sideline when his man comes up to tackle. Green Bay, 2 missed PATs. I don't care. I don't care if it's 40 miles an hour winds. 2 missed PATs, bro. Boobers, JJ McCarthy. You see what Sam Darnold is doing, except in big moments. Not sure we can trust him either, but when you see for the most part what he's doing, and then after last year, and then you decided to go with that guy. I don't know. Boobers. And JJ's pissed at JJ. Minnesota. But you left too much time, you know. If you score and there's more than 13 seconds on the clock, the other team's going to go kick a field goal. I think 12 seconds is, it's got to be 12 seconds or less, because look at the Chiefs against the Bills, what, 3-4 years ago. And if there's 50 seconds or 45, oh my God, you're going down. Nobody can stop a team from kicking a field goal with under a minute left. It's crazy, bro. Tampa Bay just kicked a PAT. 7 minutes left in the third. 26-21. So then it's 26-22. And then when they score a touchdown, which they're gonna, then you're only down 3. Dude. Atlanta, 3rd down and 1. Long count. Long count. Straight up the gut. 2-yard loss. Now you're punting. I just don't understand. About as much as I don't understand how you don't believe in this. 50-50 win. 60-40 lose. 50-50 run pass. 60 pass, 40 run. Win, lose. It's the same with running right up the gut. And, you know, it's like, we're tough and we're going to, you know, man to man, let's just line up and beat them. Even if you get it, you're a dumbass. Dumb shit.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Dumb shit protected. Take precautions. Since he's down 11, 4th and inches, they're on the ball, like trying to draw him off sides, and they're obviously not going to jump. You're down 11 points early in the 4th quarter, and then you take a timeout, and then you go for it. You know, timeouts are golden. That's another thing. This is why we need, every single team needs to hire 24/7, 365 days a year, 2 extra assistant coaches, clock management and game management coach. Why are you going to try to draw them off sides, call timeout, and then go for it? When you're down 11, and the timeouts are golden. First half, not that biggie. In the second half, you cannot be blowing timeouts, period. Green Bay and the Chargers always play down to the level of the opponent. It's true. And another thing, Green Bay bugs, seems like every fucking play, the play clock's 3, 2, 1, barely get it off. Every fucking play, I'm looking at the play clock. Can we just ever get on the ball and just say set hut? If your team sucks, could you just say set hut like 10 times in a row? And if you have to punt, oh well. Sean Tucker. What a game. 35-6, and Trevor Lawrence with about 6 minutes left in the game is still in the game. And he's rolling out and he throws a pass and he like hits his hand on the helmet. I'm going, what the fuck is your starting quarterback still in the game when it's 35-6? And why is he rolling out and throwing passes?
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Dumb shit level, DEFCON 5. Duval. Yeah. Tampa Bay goes for 2 like early in the second quarter. Now they're stuck chasing that too. And then you're going from, now you're down 3 points that you could have had. And, you know, I'm not sure, like a fumble here and something there, and that's not going to change. You can't say, well, if he would have scored that touchdown, they'd have 7 more points. But at the end of a game, you can add that extra point that you missed or that you didn't get because you went for 2. You can say, we would have had this. No matter how the game went out, you would have had that extra point. And how many times that missed extra point that you didn't go for comes back to bite you in the ass. Way more than, oh, we went for 2 in the second quarter and we won by a point. Thank God we went for 2. No. But Fuck, we lost 35-34 and we went for 2 in the second quarter. Fucking kickers, bro. I got it in my notes. Well, 13 missed kicks, 7 missed extra points. Brother Richie, your backseat quarterback, coming at you live, middle of the Pacific Ocean, YouTube, Not Pod's channel, backseat quarterback. This is week 11 wrap up. Tuesdays, high noon Hawaiian time. Thanks for joining me. This portion of the program brought to you by Angry Runs. Good morning football. Na 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 na. Hey hey woo woo. Could be called the Broken Record Show because I just talk about the same dumb shit every fucking week. Maybe an offensive coordinator should listen to me, or just send them this. Hey, offensive coordinator, look. This is every week since eternity, since the beginning of time. Which one? 50-50 win. Win, lose, 60-40. Every week since the beginning of time. So they got all these gambling issues and guys throwing game or throwing, and whatever. I got a way that'll just nullify probably 2/3 of those. And that would be singular player prop bets, no unders. Get rid of the unders. For the game, score over under, sure. But, JJ, Justin Jefferson, over or under 63, no. You can go over. I think it's time that, because that's what a lot of these are, okay, put $100,000 on under 12 points and I'll fake an injury. That's the NBA, right? I think might have been, I'm not sure what the pitcher's exact was, but doesn't take many guys to manipulate a game, and especially only takes one guy to manipulate his under. So under over on the score, yes. Under over on individual prop bets, over only, because you can't fake an over. That's a whole other team is letting somebody go over. But over, you have to be in the game, you have to be trying. That's a fair bet. Under. There's a play, Rico Dowdle at the end of the Atlanta game. They call touchdown on the field. They show it in super slow-mo, and there's this much grass between his shoe. And then they call him out of bounds. I mean, what the fuck are we doing, bro? It's supposed to be incontrovertible evidence. What percentage? I don't know what the money was on that game, but, or I don't know. Bro, it's just, he was in bounds, and it was obviously he was in bounds, and they call him out of bounds. And then they score. I mean, I kind of figured they were going to score because it's a high-scoring game, and the defenses both suck. But now you have 45 seconds less when Atlanta gets the ball back. But they slow motion, super slow-mo, and then they stop, and there's this much grass in between his white cleat and the white out-of-bounds line. Upon further review, we got the call wrong. What the fuck? Oh, my God. Are we going for double-digit missed PATs? It sure seemed that way. We got up to 7. That's a record by far on the year. Here come the Swifties. I was seeing some weird shit, but then it turned out 10 penalties each. And you know what? I don't know if they tried. When there's only 4 games on at once, if I had the time, I'd watch every single game. But at least there was 4 afternoon games and only 7 in the morning. Nothing worse. 9 games in the opening slot and then only 3 in the afternoon. Just shove commercials down our throat. Here, commercials. Truvexix. You want to be able to leave the house because you have agoraphobia? Try Truvexix. Don't take Truvexix. If you're allergic to Truvexix, no shit, dumb shit. Oh, by the way, side effects include death and suicidal thoughts and cancer. So what are you waiting for? Come try Truvexix and ask your doctor too. And if my doctor says anything but avoid that shit like the fucking plague, then fuck you and fuck you. Big pharma, corporate America, government, fuck all y'all. Lamar looking fishy. They won the game. They didn't cover. That guy just doesn't like to run anymore. I don't get it. 0 fantasy points in my touchdown only league. With me and Jackhammer. Seattle push. Long count. Tight formation. And then try a tush push with your tight end. I don't know. Yeah, tush push, please. It's got to be done, right? Sam Darnold, 1 step forward, 2 huge steps back. He makes a lot of steps forward, but when he steps back, boy, he steps back right off the stage. I just don't think you can trust him going forward in big moments. I hate kickers, but take the fucking 3 points. How does Miami with 1:40 left, 4th and goal from the 2? Tie game 13-all. And you're going to fucking go for it. There's only been 13 points scored. It's Mariota, wet Nerf guy. When that ball comes out, it looks like a wet Nerf. Okay. Kick a field goal. Run the ball. Kick a field goal when you know, 0 for 5. Detroit. I mean, I love being aggressive, but there comes a point where, oh my God, what are we fucking doing? That's it. I don't know. Chee-hoo, bullshit.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even. Warning.
Bullshit alert. Okay. Love you guys. Brother Richie, your backseat quarterback. I'll see you next week. And I really want to win Super Bowl tickets. Me and Jack to the Super Bowl. Aloha.